Okay, so good day everyone. So our subject today is music. We are now here in quarter 2, week 5. The most essential learning competencies that we are going to discuss today are the following. So creates simple melodies, sings self-composed melodies, and the topics that we are about to discuss today are the following. Create simple melodies in key of C, create simple melodies in key of G or F, sing self-composed melodies, performance practice, sing self-composed melodies, performance, presentation. Now, let us now proceed to our latest lesson today, but before that, let us have our preliminary activity in our lesson. So here is the direction. Identify the parts of musical stuff. So let's begin by identifying this part of musical stuff. What do you call this part of the musical stuff? Okay, so this is a musical stuff. And the musical stuff, it is a set of 5 horizontal lines and 4 spaces that each corresponds to one of the white keys on the piano. The other part is what we call the bar lines. So when we say bar line, a bar line divides music into measures, also called bars, breaking up measurable notes and rests. So this part is what we call the measure. The measure is a segment of time within a piece of music defined by a given number of beats. Each measure is separated by a bar lines. What do we call this part? These are the lines. The lines are the horizontal lines located from the upper part beside spaces to lower part of the stuff. There are 5 lines in the musical stuff wherein the notes and rests are written on it. The next one is what we call space. The spaces are the white part spaces located in between the lines of the stuff. There are 4 spaces in the musical stuff wherein the notes and rests are also written on it. So this musical symbol is what we call G clef or treble clef. A symbol located at the beginning of a stuff to indicate the pitches of the notes placed on the lines and spaces of the stuff. This part is what we call time signature. Time signature is a musical notation to specify how many beats are contained in each measure and which note value is equivalent to a beat. Now let's talk about what is the meaning of melody. Melody is a succession of pitches that may move in ascending and descending direction. This is one of the basic elements for all musicians and songwriters. The key of C major is a key that does not have any sharp or flat in the key signatures. The melody of a song is the foreground to the backing elements and is a combination of pitch and rhythm. Sequences of notes that comprise melody are musically satisfying and are often the most memorable part of a song. Melody is a linear sequence of notes the listener hears as a single entity. How do you create a melody? Most melodic ideas come from either a chord progression or a scale, with one notable exception: chord-based melodies. Some songwriters start their melody writing process by writing a series of chord changes. They then compose melodies based on chord tones, the notes that make up each chord. So in melody in music, it is composed of ornamentation, instrumentation, contour, motion, range, register, articulation, and phrasing. So these are the composition of melody in music. Now, let us have some examples of this. So this is the traditional Christmas carol that we are about to discuss. Okay, so the title is "O Come All Ye Faithful." So since that our topic is about melody and it is about showing the pitch and the rhythm in the melody, so let us sing the traditional Christmas carol entitled "O Come All Ye Faithful." Let us do this in a cappella. O come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Okay, that is the traditional Christmas carol, O Come All Ye Faithful. So here's now the musical notation in the key of C. And then what is a scale? The scale is a series of adjacent tones arranged in a plan of half steps and whole steps. It is a succession of 8 notes that go up, which is what we call the ascending scale, or down, which is what we call the descending scale. The stuff without repeating or skipping. The scale is the basis for direction and combination of notes. A melody is formed from a scale. So based on the picture, we have here what we call the pitch name. We have the pitch name C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. So in this part, the notes are going up. So this is what we call the ascending scale. So it is, or the notes are going up or ascending. While this part is in this descending scale. As you can see that from the top to bottom of the musical notes is what we call the descending or going down. Okay. So musical notes in the key of C, C major scale. So in a C major scale, this is what we call the pitch names. So we have Do. The pitch names C, we have Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, and Do. This is a lower Do and this is a higher Do. Okay, so this is what we call the Sol, Fa, or the So, Fa syllables. So now let's talk about the musical notation in the key of C, key of G, or the G major scale. So we have here, this is the G major scale. It starts with the pitch name G and it has a sharp. So we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. So this is the lower Do and this is the higher do. Alright, thank you so much, you guys, for your listening.